gods and goddesses. Welcome to the SMITE God reveal for Cthulhu, the Great Dreamer. As the stars move into their foretold conjunctions, Raya rises from the sea. Great Cthulhu frenzies forth to reassert his ancient dominion. He plants seeds of madness in the minds of the dreamers and calls to those who would serve him. Man will learn new ways to shout and kill. The earth will be under his sway once more and for all times. The old gods will fall before him as he shatters the chains of reason. Kings will be made mad, the mad will become kings, and not even the dead will be spared his wrath. Cthulhu rises. Cthulhu's passive is Prey on Fear. Cthulhu breaks down the mental fortitude of enemy gods, applying stacks of torment with abilities and the final hit of his basic attack chain. On reaching 4 stacks of torment, enemies are afflicted by insanity. Additionally, Cthulhu gains magical power per nearby enemy god with insanity. Cthulhu's first ability is Sanity Break. Cthulhu sends out a terrifying blast of energy, dealing damage to all enemies hit and reducing their attack speed. Enemies hit by this ability also do reduce damage to Cthulhu for 6 seconds. This ability applies 1 stack of torment or 2 stacks if the enemy hit is facing Cthulhu. If an enemy is already afflicted by insanity, being hit by Sanity Break will consume the insanity and fear them instead. Successfully consuming insanity permanently increases the base mitigation of this ability. Cthulhu's second ability is the Mire. Cthulhu summons a portal, creating a slowing field of eldritch mire at the target location. While Cthulhu channels, the mire continues to grow as the portal fires out 2 masses of corruption that hit and damage all enemies in the field. The first shot of corruption slows enemies caught in the mire, while the second roots them for a second duration. Cthulhu's third ability is Rushing Terror. Cthulhu creates 2 twisting projectiles at his sides as he unfurls his wings and charges forwards, damaging, stunning, and knocking away all enemies hit. The projectiles follow at a slightly slower pace, but travel further, damaging enemies as well. Enemies hit by Cthulhu or the projectiles gain 1 stack of torment. Cthulhu's ultimate ability is Descend into Madness. Cthulhu reveals his true form as he plunges the battlefield into a mire, dealing damage to any nearby enemies. While Descend into Madness is active, Cthulhu gains access to a new set of abilities. Enemies near Cthulhu while in this form gain stacks of torment, increasing in pace if they are facing him. Enemies also suffer the debuff effects of Sanity Break, causing them to deal less damage to Cthulhu. Cthulhu's first ability while Descend into Madness is active is Sever. Cthulhu swipes down at the ground beneath him, creating 3 large projectiles. These projectiles damage enemies and apply a stacking protection reduction debuff. The second ability is Devastate. Cthulhu fires a blast of psychic energy that damages and knocks up enemies. Cthulhu's third ability in this form is Transfuse. Cthulhu transfuses his own life force into the area around him, giving allies health, movement speed, and power. Enemies are also hit, taking more damage the closer they are to Cthulhu. Cthulhu arrives on the battlefield to bring torment and insanity to mortals, and immortals alike, making sure to corrupt the minds of those around him and consuming their insanity with Sanity Break is key to Cthulhu's inevitable victory. Revealing his true form with Descend into Madness, Cthulhu can use the extra mitigations he has earned to become a true force of destruction. But even he might not be able to face the entire enemy team alone. Thanks for watching the SMITE God reveal for Cthulhu. the great dreamer.